Hello friends, my name is Bilal Khan and today I'm going to be talking about another part of the blockchain that is called the NFTs. So in the previous video I have shown you that what is coin, protocol and tokens, but here I'm going to expand it a little bit more, that is the NFTs. Though NFTs is also a token, but there is a difference between the tokens, like there is one is fungible token and another one is a non-fungible token. So I'm going to discuss all these things in this video. So let's get into the video to show you. So as you can see that I'm present in this dashboard, and inside this you can see that there are some notes that I have prepared. So the first one is the fungible token and the second one is the non-fungible token. So let's differentiate between them and understand what each of these tokens are doing. So the first one is the fungible tokens or the fungible. Basically, they are identical in value. So if I give you the example, basically this is the $10 note and this is the $10 note. So both of them can be exchanged because both of them have the same value. This is the $10, this is the $10, right? So both of them can be exchanged. Similar case in terms of the gold, because this is the 5 kilogram of gold, this is also the 5 kilogram of gold. They have different shapes, like this one has different shape than this one. So, but they still have the same quantity, then this can be exchanged. So this is the point. Now, if I go to the non-fungible token, you can see that they are unique in value. So any value will make them unique. It could be the size, it could be the location or anything, right? So let's take a look at the house. So as you can see here that this is the house, this is the house. Both of them have the same size, but what makes them unique is the location. As you can see that this could be present in area A, this could be present in area B, but this area difference will make them unique, and this house will not be identical to this house. So this is the non-fungible token or the non-fungible thing, right? Similar thing with the what you can say car, like this is car A from the company A and this is car from the company B. So both of them are the cars, but they are from different companies, like company A, company B, and that's why this is not unique. This one is unique in itself, this one is unique in itself. So both of them cannot be interchangeable or exchanged. So yeah, this is how. So I hope you understood that what is fungible token and what is non-fungible token. And if let's say the house is what you can say the house is bigger than this, then obviously the unique value will be the house, the unique value will be the location, plus the unique value will also be the size of the house. So yeah, now let's take a look at another point, that is basically or define the value. So what are the things that define the value of the fungible or the non-fungible? So basically demand and supply. If there is more demand and there is what you can say there is more demand and there is less supply, then obviously the prices will go up. But if there is more supply but less demand, then the prices will go down. And the quality, it depends upon the quality also, that whether the value of the product is good or bad. If it is good, then obviously it will the demand will increase and the prices will increase. And if there is the product is bad, then although even if the supply is more but the quality is bad, so as a result the demand will decrease. So the usefulness, how much the valuable is useful, whether it is useful or not. If it is useful, then obviously the demand will increase more. But if it is not useful, then there could be less demand of it. So it depends upon these qualities and the usefulness, demand, and all of these things, right? So this defines the value, that whether the products can be sold out or not. Now let's take a look at the money. Let's say if you give the money to the shopkeeper for some kind of product, then the shopkeeper will give you the item plus the receipt. This is in terms of physical products, physical thing that we are discussing, right? So it will give you you will give the money, it will give you the receipt, plus it will give you the product. So if based on that receipt, you can claim that this is my own product because you have bought it, right? And similar case in the online world, let's say if I give you the picture, then that picture, it can be copied, right? So let's say if one person has given the picture to another person, then he cannot claim that this picture is basically belonging to him. There is a chance that picture can be copied multiple times. Like I can use that picture, another person can use that picture, and basically this is the problem, that you will not claim the ownership of that picture, because many people have the same copy of the picture. Now you are not deciding that who this picture is belonging to, whether it's belonging to me or another person. So there is a lack of ownership and problem in demand and supply. So let's say if there is a more demand in the picture, more demand of this picture, but there is a less supply, then obviously the prices will go up. But if there is more supply, let's say if you have created a picture and you claim that this is my picture, and as a result somebody else comes in and he created a multiple copy of that picture. So as a result the supply is increased. Why? Because there is multiple copies of the picture is created. Now the supply is increased, so as a result the prices will go down, and your picture will not worth anything. So but if you want to make this picture worth, then you need to what you can say, stop the creation of this picture, or so that it cannot be copied multiple times, and as a result the price will be constant, or the price cannot go down due to multiple supplies. So I hope you understood that if this picture is one, then the price will be up, but if there are more copies of this picture, then there will be more supply of it, and as a result there will be less demand of it, and the less worth of this picture will be, right? So now let's take a look at case of NFT. So NFT is basically giving you the ownership that whatever picture you have created, it is not just relevant to picture. First of all, give you an example that it could be any token that you want to. It could be picture, it could be artwork, it could be like any kind of art, or what you can say, any kind of your entity that you want to take the ownership and don't want to share it with other people, so that they don't create the copies of it. The NFT could be anything, right? So I just took the example of picture. So let's say if you have created a picture, then this picture cannot be copied, because you have the owner. This picture cannot be copied because you have the ownership of it, and you can claim this, and it will give you the feeling of ownership, and it cannot be segmented. Like many copies of this picture cannot be created, and the supply will be limited. You can let's say make the supply of this picture up to 10, like only 10 pictures will be created on my side, and furthermore pictures cannot be created as a copy, and it cannot be segmented. So yeah, this is the NFT, that it is giving you the ownership of your artwork, so that it cannot be copied, or it cannot be segmented into multiple copies, and it will give you the feeling of ownership, and supply will be limited, so that you can control the price of it. Let's say if you have multiple copies of it, and somebody else comes in and he also creates multiple copies of it, then obviously the supply will be more and the demand will be less, and the prices will go down. So this is all about the NFT. So I hope you understood that what is NFT and what is fungible token and non-fungible token. This is a short overview of it, but in the upcoming videos I will go deep in this NFTs thing. So make sure to like this video, and if you liked it, then make sure to subscribe to my channel for upcoming videos, and I hope you liked it. And make sure to stay in touch in the Discord server, and subscribe to my newsletter also. All the links are in the description below. So see you next time. Have a good day.